Finding good quality music to use in your YouTube videos could be pretty challenging, and it could be pretty confusing too, because there are things like copyright issues that you got to worry about. So in this video, I wanted to show you the one place I use to download all my music files for all my YouTube channels and for my video production work too. And they have a license with every music track, so you'll never have to worry about getting into copyright issues with YouTube. This platform is called Envato Elements, and I've partnered with them for this video and lots of my other videos as well. And if you've never heard of it before, it's basically an all-in-one creative library. So I'm mentioning royalty-free music and sound effects in this video, but you could get a ton of other stuff. For example, video clips, stock photos, video templates, pretty much anything you need to create a quality video you could find on this platform. And I do have a link in the description that gives you 7 days unlimited free trial. So you could go ahead and sign up and download as much as you can, including other assets besides just music files. So let me walk you through my process here for finding the perfect music file. First, go to the music tab here and choose royalty-free music. And under royalty-free music, you could basically filter. And there's lots of different filter options. But the one I typically start with is I choose a genre of music. So typically, cinematic is one I use. It makes for great background songs that are inspiring. And there's a whole bunch more here that you could look through. And then the mood for your song, a lot of times I want something that's powerful or cheerful. Again, you have lots of different options, so you could use these in combination. I'm gonna go ahead and check this on. And if I go on top, now I'm down to 24,000. You start with well over 100,000 songs before using these filters. And as I go down here under vocals, I typically want no vocals, so that's gonna remove a few more thousand options. And tempo is my favorite, because with tempo, I could decide how fast or slow I want a music file. So typically for my videos, I like a music that is medium tempo. And for length, I could decide that too. Maybe I want a song that's definitely over maybe 3 minutes or 2 minutes, let's say. And that's gonna refine it further. Let's go up. Now you could see I'm down to 3,800 songs. And then what I could do is I could choose by how I sort. So I could sort by new or popular. Popular is gonna give you some really great options. Again, you could try this completely for free. Then I just press play here and it's gonna play the song. And if I decide it's a song that I like, I could either click it here to download it, or if I want, I could go over here. Even if you don't have an account, you could download a free preview. Now this has an audio watermark, so the download version gives you the licensed version, but you could test it out in your video editing software, for example, if you download the preview. Now let me go ahead and press download. I'll show you what I do in the edit software. Here is an edited project I have open here. I use Adobe Premiere Pro. If you haven't used Premiere Pro before, it's the top editing software, and Envato actually does have a resource with a free masterclass that I'll mention in a bit. Now here's the downloaded folder. All I have to do is grab it, bring it to my project file over here, and then I could grab it and add it right here to an audio track as background. And typically all I do now is I just make sure this is lower if I want this as background music. So typically -29, -30 by just dragging and bringing this line down. And then if I decide if I need another track, I could either use the same track here to make sure this goes to the end, or I could add another track over here and then reduce this track as well. This is now my background music, and that's really all it takes to add it as background music. Now, since I have the license, I have the royalty-free license from Envato Elements. I downloaded it with my song, so I keep that. And if anyone ever comes back and says, hey, do you have the right to use this music? I provide that, and there's no issues moving forward. And one last thing I wanted to show you, Envato also has this really nice tutorial channel on YouTube that I've used for many years and subscribed to for many years. And you could find anything, including tutorials on Adobe Premiere, for example. So there's a full-blown course over here, over 3 hours, to master video editing. And there's everything else about design and video creation as well. So I recommend you use this free resource, link in the description. I hope you found this video useful, and I'll see you next time.